Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious bread cake. This is very delicious, guys, and it's very simple to put together. You're going to love it and your kids are going to love it a lot. So now let's get to the ingredients. So the ingredients of this Danubio Dolce, as it's called in Italy, are this lemon zest and lemon juice. You can use vanilla if you have, okay? I'm using lemon flavor. That is the flour, butter, sugar, instant yeast. I have some salt there. I have water, 1 egg, and milk. I'm going to be leaving the measurements of the ingredient at description, okay? Please check them out. So right now I'm going to start by mixing all my dry ingredients together. So for the lemon, I'm going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice into the milk. You can add them directly if that is what you want, but I wanted them to be the form of buttermilk, because you know lemon and milk equals to buttermilk. So I'm going to mix that and set them aside for a couple of minutes. So while that is mixing, I'm going to mix my dry ingredients together, mix until they are well mixed. You can use food processor if you have one to do this, okay? They are even fast. So after that, I'm going to be adding my milk and lemon combination, which is called buttermilk, into my flour. I'm going to add everything, followed by the butter. As you can see, the butter, I melted the butter in the microwave. So please melt your butter. Do not use hard butter in this. Try to melt them a little bit, okay? So after adding the butter, I'm going to add the egg that I'm using and water, and mix everything together. So you need to mix them until all the ingredients are well combined and the batter is formed dough. So I love to finish my kneading on a working board. So I'm going to add a little bit of flour. As you can see, that is the only flour I added there. I'm going to use them to work the dough until they respond, because you don't want to put roughy dough to rise. You won't have a good result. So I'm going to work on that dough for a couple of minutes, then I will cover them to rise. So I'm going to cover that with cling film and towel paper, or paper towel, or just towel, kitchen towel, and allow that to rise for 2 hours. This after 2 hours, I added a little bit flour on my working board. Now I'm going to quickly knead the dough for just a minute or so, then divide them into pieces. Remember, you will see the pan I'm using to bake this, so you know you need to cut them into pieces. And this recipe I'm going to be stuffing them in with cream and jam. But if you don't want to use cream and jam, you can skip them, okay? But I needed to stuff them in just to look like croissant. You know, when you stuff croissant with cream, with chocolate, with jam, anything you want to stuff them with, okay? I'm using cream and jam on this recipe. So I'm going to cut them into pieces, then open them one after the other. You will see what I'm doing. Just watch and see, okay? So as you saw earlier, I started adding the cream into the dough. So now I'm going to start adding the jam as well. Yeah, like I said, you can use chocolate, you can use anything you want, or you can make them plain. Okay, it depends on your choice. Me, my family love, like my husband and my son prefer cream, and I prefer jam. This is why I used apricot jam for this. But you can use chocolate if you like chocolate, like Nutella and co. So I'm going to go ahead to do all that, then I'll bring you back. So I'm done with all the dough. As you can see, I use oven pepper on my pan. You can cream your pan with butter or oil, okay, because you don't want them to stick on the pan. So I'm going to cover them again and allow them to rest for another 1 hour before baking. So this is past 1 hour. I'm going to mix both milk and egg yolk together and rub it on top of each of the dough to have that nice color on top of the bread. So guys, I'm going to allow them to bake in the oven at 180 for 30 minutes, and here is the final result. I'm going to remove them from the pan and show you guys what they look like. This tasted so good, and I am happy that I added cream and jam stuff inside because they give it another taste. You can use chocolate or anything you want. So it's out of the pan now. I'm going to add a little bit of powdered sugar on top of them, and I'm going to take one out for you guys to see the inside. Guys, you need to give this a try. It's very simple to do. You don't even need too much kneading to get this done. Look at the color. My son like ate half of this. I'm going to show you guys the picture of, like, guys, you need to give it a try. Trust me, you will love it.